Hi there, good evening to you. Welcome to your nightly newscast for today, Thursday, April 28, 2022. My name is Joshua Van Sleckman, and we get to the news in details. Hess Corporation was excited to share with investors on Wednesday morning updates on its sanctioned Guyana projects that are poised to return multi-billion-dollar profits based on the generous provisions of the Stabroek Block PSA and prevailing oil prices for sweet light crude. In April 2022, the corporation recalled that the operator of the Stabroek Block, being Esso, had announced that it had made the final investment decision to proceed with the yellowtail development on the Stabroek Block after the field development plan received approval from the government of Guyana in a record-breaking 52 days. Excluding pre-sanction costs and FPSO purchases costs, Hess Corporation's net share of development costs its forecast to be approximately $2.3 billion, of which approximately $210 million is expected in 2022. $430 million in 2023, $585 million in 2024, $390 million in 2025, and $295 million in 2026. Additionally, Hess reminded that 3 new discoveries on the Stabroek Block were announced on Tuesday. Vice President Dr. Barrett Jagdi on Wednesday led a cabinet outreach to the Mahaica-Berbice region where he told residents of Dundee Maikoni that some $32 billion will be spent to tackle flooding across the country. The funds will be split between Regions 2, 3, 5, and 6 this year, he told the community. He said that the government, when they constructed the Hope Canal in Region 5, had anticipated keeping the east coast of Demerara safe from conservancy threats, and avoided excessive water being released into the Mahaica Creek. The Hope Canal, Jagir said, has been effective in keeping water off the land, but a new plan is being developed to help the administration manage overtopping. And coming from the Jamaican Observer, the Caribbean Examination Council has pushed back final exams for CSEC and CAPE by 3 weeks. The exam, which were set to get underway on May 2nd, will now commence on Monday, May 23, 2022. The results are projected to be released in late August or early September. The announcement was made by Registrar and CEO at CXC, Dr. Wayne Wesley. The decision, which was made during a special meeting of the governing board of the council Wednesday morning, follows feedback from the regional ministries of education. Just last week, President of the Caribbean Union of Teachers, Dr. Garth Anderson, had called for the exams to be delayed by 3 weeks. And coming from the Department of Public Information, President Irfan Ali on Tuesday told the group at the United Kingdom investors that the Chinese are more aggressive than them in the approach to invest in Guyana. He made this assertion while speaking about Guyana's potential investment opportunities during his feature address at the Guyana Investment Seminar held at the Carlton House in London, England. He said that while the UK has earmarked millions of pounds that Guyana can qualify for through investment, infrastructure development, and infrastructure transformation, there is a lack of aggressiveness from UK and EU private sectors. Only recently, Chinese investments here came into a sharp focus, with allegations that government officials were being bribed in exchange for lucrative infrastructure and other contracts. A number of major projects have been built by Chinese contractors over the years, such as the Chedi Jagan International Airport, which continues to milk the Guyanese treasury. An estimated 2.8 million people, or nearly 40% of the population in the English-speaking Caribbean, are food insecure. 1 million more than in April 2020, according to results of a recent survey conducted by CARICOM and United Nations World Food Programme. Severe food insecurity continues to increase in the region, with the current figure 72% higher when compared to April 2020. Highlighting the lasting impact of the pandemic, 2 years in, the results demonstrate deteriorating food consumption than diets, with 25% of respondents eating less preferred foods, 30% skipping meals or eating less than usual, and 5% going an entire day without eating in the week leading up to the survey. High food prices continues to affect people's ability to afford a nutritious diet, with 93% of the respondents reporting higher prices for food compared to 59% in April 2020. And finally, at this time, Politics should have no place in the appointment of top judges or constitutional commissions, and this is the view of economist and social commentator Raman Gaskin. Gaskin, who has been outspoken about issues affecting the development of the country, added his voice to the recent calls for the appointment of a substantive Chancellor and Chief Justice, as well as the reconstituting of several constitutional commissions. According to Gaskin, the political climate in Guyana makes it different for these functionaries to operate unhindered. Gaskin took his remarks a step further, calling for all boards to have a real independence from the politicians. At present, a number of commissions are inoperable. And with that, we've come to the end of your evening newscast right here on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Allow me to remind you that you can get the full details of these stories and much more by picking up a copy of the Kaieteur News at the newsstand near you, or head across to our website at kaieteurnewsonline.com. My name is Joshua Van Sleckman. Thank you for joining us. Have a great remainder of your Thursday evening, reminding you that coming up at 19:20, it's going to be time for Guyana's Oil and You with senior journalist Kiana Wilberg.